everybody, we're here at the property doing a final walkthrough because we close tomorrow. And I've opened up the kitchen cabinetry. There's a lot of baby bottles, dishes, and of course a lot of cleaning to be done. And I did find something kind of cool. 2003 a Merlot in the cabinet, and a lot of hurricane lamp covers, but no bottoms, so that's interesting. So that is a glass door that's been boarded up from the outside. We're going to take it down. The refrigerator's going to go, and the stove is going to go.
Refrigerator goes in the garage.
Yeah, refrigerator goes in the garage.
My workshop.
Yeah. And then I think I'm going to turn this into a bar. There's going to be a bar. The kitchen, dining room, and now you can see a little more in the, what I'm going to use is probably a canning pantry. Put shelving in it. Is there a light? No, bulb's out. Anyway, we'll put shelves in there so I can put canned goods in there. And bathtub's pretty raunchy. I'm gonna have to replace it. We've measured out for that, so is the toilet. I think I can clean this cabinetry up for now, and we can use this vanity for now. Probably don't need to make sure we turn up the light in there. Yeah. And we got the propane people came out and they helped us learn about propane.
And all propane accessories.
And all
Propane accessories.
propane accessories. So Wayne, we now know more about propane than we did. And we have to replace a heater that's going to be out in the workshop. So this is going to be our master, and it's pretty big even though it doesn't show very well on the camera. And really cute. They're leaving this dresser, which I think is really awesome. It's full of clothes I'm going to have to throw out. And then fireplace. I think the lens is dirty on this thing. I may cut off the camera and clean the lens. I've got to try to get up the stairs. We got to put in a rail. Ooh, it's hot up here. So the heater really heats the upstairs. And we have lots of chairs like this. Looks like a vase. Closet. Kind of cute. And then these are Hunter mattresses that they slept on. We're going to get rid of those. This is 7, Bill. This is 7 ceiling fan. Probably can use that one. It's in decent shape. So, pardon my phone.
Train coming through.
Train. And whatever schmutz is on the window, we need to get rid of that. We cannot turn on the water to do any cleaning today because we're not staying.
Okay.
And the water, there's a chance that there's another freeze coming. And if we, that is one steep staircase. And, you want to do a video? Okay, Bill's going to take the camera. If I can get down. Okay, and then we had the chimney sweep guy come out today, and he chimney cleaned the chimney for us so that we can have a fire out here when we visit. I think we could probably put the heater on 3.
I think we can turn it off.
Do you really? Are you ready to go?
Just about. I definitely don't want to leave it on.
Okay, we're back outside. We've marked some trees that we're going to remove because they're in the way of that power line right there, and we don't want to have a problem. And garage, this is an oak tree. Hay barn. Somebody is got a chainsaw. I'm gonna walk down here so y'all can see. We didn't get in the last video. That is the little straight ahead. That's the little shop I'm gonna make into my shop where I do all my online store stuff in that little building right there. And behind that is a barn that needs to be rebuilt. And we're going to put a fence up here for our dogs. This is all fenced. And I thought it'd be really cool here. This is all of our land as far as you can see, even further. In this little tree area, I want to build or have, I want to have a prayer bench out here where you can look down into the valley of the property, and we may do a fire pit. I think all these are oak trees right here.
We have a lot of persimmon trees on
A lot of persimmons. Yeah, I think that's what's drawing all the deer. And then some evergreens. They look like Christmas trees. But as far down as the camera can take you, it's all ours. Yeah, Bill walked one whole side of it. It was a little daunting. We don't have four-wheelers or anything yet, so we'll have to get some, as you can see, all of this area is ours. We're gonna need to do a burn off or mow it or bush hog it or whatever you do so that we can make it pretty. And then I'm gonna pan the camera around so you can see. So there's the barn. And then up the hill there's our cabin. And this is all fenced and partitioned off. We think they may have had cattle out here at one time. I'll take you on the other side where you can see one of our ponds. And it's exciting. Must have been used as a feeder. Is that a feeder trough, Bill? Somebody use that as a feeder?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Planter, feeder.
Well, remember it's going to rain all day tomorrow, so you probably don't want to leave that open there like that.
Well, it's actually got holes in the bottom.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Might be a good target.
Yeah, you could probably use that as a target. So, there's probably a better view. I'm going to turn the camera off and we'll turn it back on when we get over to the pond. This is a huge pecan tree that we found on our property. You okay?
Just trying to climb up out of the
And it valleys through. I wonder if there was ever water through there.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the barn we're going to rebuild. And of course that's a little shop, and then the house is directly behind me. So we're going to pan over, and then you can see that the pond is downhill. And this is the hay barn, or the shop. My husband's going to turn into a shop. I'm going to walk over here. This is where they put in the new well. And that's a deer blind that they put in not too long ago. It's new. There's 4 deer blinds, I think, in the property, and they're all fairly new. All this has to be mowed, y'all. It's a mess. This is our new well, and that's my husband. He's gonna walk over to the pond. So there's the pond from this side. I think the other video showed the pond from the other side. But we're gonna build a little duck house and have little ducks. I just don't know when that's all going to happen. Different from this view, huh? Looks smaller from this view than it did when the first time we were here. What do you think the size of that is? A half acre? Not even a half acre pond? Huh? Quarter. We could probably enlarge it from this side too. It's a spring fed, so it'd just fill up. And these are the little, where you see the grass that's bedded down, that's where the armadillos are going in and out. Where you have water and fruit trees, you're going to have wildlife. And I'm going to put some little ducks in here. And I'm going to build me a little duck house. I think I might build the duck house over here where he's walking, or over there in this group of trees. Put the little duck house over there so I can gather eggs. And I'm going to do some landscaping around the pond, and we're going to put a solar fountain mechanism in the middle of it so it will shoot water up, and so we can have a solar fountain. So I'm going to turn the camera off so I don't fall. I'm going to walk around the pond over there and get a different view. Okay, this is a different view, and that's the house up there in the pond. It's so quiet out here, y'all, you could drop a pin. You don't hear a car. You don't hear a truck. We're not near any main roads.
Oh, you hear the chainsaw.
The chainsaw's gone too. It's really quiet. I want to know how deep that is, so we're going to have to find out someday. And what it's got in it. Okay, I'll pick back up when we get over to the barn. Okay, we're over at the barn now. Really, this needs to be rebuilt. But there's some good working pieces that we could use to rebuild it, so I think that platform was for hanging deer. It wasn't for singing. Yeah, ropes. The ropes hanging, I can see.
Possibly.
And looks like stalls right there.
Yeah.
They have doors on them. So, possibilities. And so all y'all get to see the progress of how we change it. Wonder why there's so many posts right here, Bill. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. They're together. Looks odd.
Because that was another section of this property. Down maybe, I don't know, or maybe it was, I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
See how they're...
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a number of reasons. There's a good gate.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like red gates too.
What that one was.
Know what kind of a tree that is?
Oh,
Persimmon, maybe.
no.
Yeah, I think that's one of persimmon too. I'm looking at the trunks.
But that's not a persimmon.
It's not.
No. Neither is that.
Yeah.
They're more square. They're really squared.
It's all rolling pasture. Really, it just needs to be.
That's a persimmon.
Yeah.
Don't know. I think that's an oak.
A lot of clearing over the next couple of years, I'm
There's
sure.
firewood.
Firewood, free. Well, not really, but
Free firewood, yeah. We paid a one-time fee for all firewood.
yeah, all the firewood we want in our lifetime. Okay,
Firewood.
I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm gonna walk up. I don't want to fall, so I'll catch back up in a minute. Okay, so we're gonna be leaving the property and we'll be closing on it at 10 a.m. in the morning. So we probably won't be back for a couple of weeks. We've took a lot of measurements. We shot a lot of guns off. Drained some water tanks that really weren't water tanks. We've marked our trees that we're going to remove because of the power line. And I've put diatomaceous earth all around the cabin. As you can tell, there's powder around it. And I've also put it around all the other buildings to try to control a little bit of the crawling beetles and insects till we can come back. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one.